Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let me just check so we're actually live. Just give me a moment. Yep, we're live. Alright. Save. Alright. So today we will continue on story on it. So just hang tight. Just gonna get some items and such that is around here. Yeah! Also, I gotta change the weapons. To the predator bow. To a spear. Do I have a good spear? Yes, I do. We got skills we can use. We're gonna use it on the raven and then on the bear. No, those are skills. I don't know if I should keep it like this or put it back to the normally. I'll just change it. Just give me a second. There we go. I like this style better. Sure, I don't see the time how long how long we live stream for that stuff. Sabrina Spring. I'll look those up later on. But for now, we're gonna continue the story. Which we were going where exactly? Uh-huh. Here. Alright. Should have really put a clock or something in front of me, because then I see what the time is. And yeah, I want to live stream for a while, but still, I want to keep it checked so I don't live stream for too long. Okay, so we are in Essex. Oh, damn. There's so much nearby. Also, we need to, did I change it into the Predator bow? I did.
I should not be seen in this area.
No kidding. Alright. Oh, they're behind walls. That's why I can get a kill shot in pretty much. Oh, killed a guy with a spear. Which I needed. Of course. Need to get the key. Which is over here. It's locked behind more doors. Of course it is. Aw, I can't get in. How do I get those doors done? Must be a way in top then. Oh, there is. No. Oh, stay ladder. This. Got the key. Ammo is full.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Oh, that means they won't spot.
Damn flames!
Okay, that works. Didn't really see that coming, but yeah. It's just sitting here.
It seems Alderman Bierstand has made this ruin his longhouse.
Damn Bierstand. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. But she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Birston does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing spilled upon his floors.
Now, gentlemen, everyone is fractious with this waiting. Let us be civil at least.
Uh-huh. Not exactly what I was expecting, but okay.
You! gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
If he's away, I'll speak to you.
Oh, that you could, Eivor. For I am sure this hall would shake with our merry wit. But your accord must be reached with him.
You don't strike me as a meek Saxon wife.
Do you yet see an ember of my Frankish fire, Ravenwalker? Perhaps it dances in my eyes?
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
Bravery of broken hearts. Not bravery.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints were tired of waiting for Beerstan to hang up his bow. Dear Estrid, we must discuss the affairs of this land, with or without him.
Like this. Sorry. Oh yeah, within cities you just not go. I hate it. Be a camp here somewhere.
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Alderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. They were caught off guard as they supped. They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse.
Damn.
Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Björnstan still lives.
Find him.
What do you see, Sunan?
Okay, so I was on the right track.
Björnstan?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as the feast prepares. It's the blood coursing. Ha! We'll fight
Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you.
I'm sure you would have.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God-sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage Claw took me. Poor Beerstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Beston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at
myself here.
prey.
Aye, the crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Beston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub, I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes.
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Abel.
It may be I can speed your business along.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Beerston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Beerstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Are they men or babes? If Alfred meddles in the affairs of Essex, send his men home in shrouds.
Ah, we should challenge his right to rule.
Truly.
Was not Essex once a thriving kingdom of its own? We should fight. Yes, fight! And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Oh shit.
Often should one make an early meal, nor fasting come to the feast.
The feast, yes. The festival. This is not for full bellies, but to bless the loaf. Does that not bring us all good fortune? And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adred does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Fields will mean nothing if your land is taken.
Do they not defend your land? You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There! Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this shire, Bearstan. Useless.
Useless.
That's right. Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone! I haven't time for your squabbling. That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Bearston. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Bearston. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon enough.
What does he mean?
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my
I'm not a Dane,
errant
I'm not
gander
Norse.
to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
I notice your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Does your god not allow husbands and wife to part?
Our god? Our king? There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Lammas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
That's a good question.
Oh, no!
Down there. Sorry.
Will Olvida remember a lover from so long ago? Would I? The guards here are vigilant. The last house in Malden. Olvida should be here. Someone was interrupted preparing their supper. Taken or fled. Second bed. Olvida doesn't live alone.
Oh no. Might have married.
Leave me be, warmonger!
You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Maybe it was his...
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all. A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings. Do you know where they're holding Olvida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
Huh?
Hello and welcome. You always bring the strangest things. You never know when this might come in handy. Yes, this is a good look. Finished looking around?
Sure.
Yeah! Gotcha. And I got a deer hoof. Nice.
This place is heavily guarded. must be Bearston's love Alvida. They haven't broken her spirit.
One of them?
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Of Elrich's? Is he all right? The poor boy?
This key should unlock Alvida's cage.
Is he all right? The poor boy?
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship.
My leg. It pains.
We're almost there.
They beat me.
Bless the saints! Here you are, sister. Rest now. Soon you will be up and about again.
Alfida!
Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread? I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Ellerich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alvida,
Truly.
could we speak in private?
He is a good boy, but without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
I'm here at the request of Alderman Bearston. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him. Dear old Bearston, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife, Istrid, returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the alderman... Oh, God, help me. I'll give him a go. How could I not? Oh, bless.
He'll come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he'll ride here to meet you.
Ellerich, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls round my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept
She
me,
has?
love? My heart feels like it will burst.
And this young lad is Ellerich, Alvida's brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Bierstan, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Burston. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Bierston. I will return with news of the other.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy, to live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Ellerich, I'd suggest a long, slow walk around the lake. Now to plan the kidnap. Estrid waits for me.
Dear Burston, I cannot believe you would...
Why did she say she had?
All these years.
I'm the guy character. Like, she has. Like, hello, I'm the guy. Like, I'm not the woman. But okay. Like, as Eivor explained all, and then she replies, she has. Like, woman, do you not see I am a man, not the woman?
A good traveler. What seek you? Perhaps I can help. Well worth a little...
All right.
Mystery.
Now, show...
Yes, he unlocked one of those. Oh, that's so helpful. Not until I have 2 more.
What?
Yeah.
God alive!
attacking me for no reason.
They are. Though time will tell if the fire is rekindled.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
You speak with some sadness. Has your time here always been tragic?
There have been tears, but also great passions. Love, foolishness, regret. Yet, is that not all lives? The best lived of them?
And what of our plan, the great Lammas kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
I was there. I saw it. Not much.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway? Ah, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
That pig is just casually walking with us.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands.
It's
He
the
may
brother
take some
of Ragnar,
convincing,
really?
for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round.
I guess
By
it's
force or
not
persuasion.
the brother of Ragnar.
Just be ready for my
It's-
signal at the Lammas festival.
Alright.
Hello!
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh.
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
No.
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Okay, sir. Come in. Move! Move!
Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Follow me.
We found your camp, Dane! Friends are all...
Place is all mine!
Tasty and ravenous.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Avon of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must.
Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
Come on, you dry dusty!
No!
Oh, monkey.
Zelda gather yan basing delta.
Oh, it's all the way out there. Alright, let's go for it. Top shot hero.
It's London in Leanham.
Why am I running when I can ride a horse?
Sure.
She's sweet,
No!
While you...
Slaughtered them all, huh?
It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked...
Rorik, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. He must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have what I need for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo...
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
So
What was your
both of
prey?
you were hungry.
Rabbits for stew, Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
Lord accused you of treachery. He saw you with a Saxon.
Look, you believe that old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age. Or he wallows in jealousy. Take your pick.
That's all for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lord did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Yes, she's
Your
definitely
shield
not
sister is
a-
jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition. But she accepted my leadership. Swore on her shield.
Lork saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite.
Lork said he was hunting, but your rags are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail. But he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed. Have you come to a firm conclusion?
I have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
So both of them were hunting. And Gerhild is a terrible hunter. And there's plenty of rabbit. And Lork, he has a blood oath. So technically Lork could be lying. She knew rabbit stew was his favorite. I think Gerhild is...
Gerhild betrayed you.
No! That's not true! Rollo, I beg you!
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil. There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
She was always a jealous crow, beak pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
I always knew there was something wrong about her.
Spare me your sullen words. My heart is torn. Go. Find something useful to do.
I've heard of a safer place than
No
this
need to
south of
hunt.
Colchester.
The camp is full of fresh
Let's
kills.
you and I go take a look, shall we?
I'm sorry that your people suffer, Rollo.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those thoughts.
So ideally, none of them needed to hunt. I have a feeling I made the wrong choice.
die now!
Ring the bell!
Blood bag! Bleed!
I'll ring the bell!
Rollo's men, caged like plump hens.
Let's give the ravens a feast of Saxon blood!
Those men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap.
To the dock! Make the ship ready to sail!
Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right, then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted than this. Whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here. Nor her.
Good.
We'll meet with your men inside Colchester on the night of the Lammas Festival. To get on the other side.
God damn it.
Struck from above, I've seen the Saxons fall upon their enemies this way.
Killed by arrows now. Oh. Damn it. Climb up where I need you to climb up.
May you speed on to the All-Father's feet. What is the time? 11:56. Alright. We started at 10 something. So it's at least been an hour, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes, roughly.
I'll complete this mission, like the whole section, and return to Randvi. That'll be this episode, because I think at least like I'll keep it an episode per mission, I guess. That sounds like a voice crack, but it wasn't. But yeah, mission per episode.
They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn, so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain.
They are.
And sweet. A night to get lost in the pure joy of life and a good harvest.
Now speak them? Yes. Stupid guards.
How are your people, Rollo? Recovered and ready for what tonight holds?
Gerhild's treachery was a blow. Few were surprised it came to that, only that her dark ways took such a brutal turn. Put that aside. We're ready now. What would you have of us?
Wait for my signal. When I approach Estrid, that is your time.
I am your axe, Eivor.
Night will fall soon. Then is our moment to strike.
If they timasi, cum sonat to winter.
They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn, so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain anew.
I don't care for that pagan pomp. There is just one god now, and he gives us everything we need. In this life and the next.
Take their ale and their women. We will feast like kings tonight.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs! The Lady of Essex is ours! We walk into the
Now I'm ready. What we do to God's saints. We pillage. Pillage and plunder.
Challenge you all! Cowards or your masters!
Stop killing civilians.
We'll eat your livers and drink your marrow, Saxon dregs. Crush you. Take their ale and their women. We will feast like kings tonight.
I am ready when the time comes.
For your masters! This will some minutes.
We'll eat your livers and drink your marrow, Saxon dregs.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs! The Lady of Essex is ours!
This is what we do to Saxon god slaves. We
Guards!
pillage and plunder.
You're coming with me!
Oh, oh, desist, you foul Dane! Guards! Oh, woe unto me! Put me down!
Odin's beard. You wouldn't fool a child with that howling.
Unhand me, fiend!
Damn it, this is not leading out.
You're mine!
You'll beat them both.
Yeah!
We are safe enough to walk, I think. Aren't we? Oh, what a thrill! My heart is racing!
Be glad it still beats at all. Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said I was quite the actor.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
To steal away a princess. It did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely against her abductors. Yet, what will they do with me now? Is my virtue safe with you?
It's not in danger, if that's what you mean.
Come now, Eivor. You can stand against Alfred's brutes, but you shudder at a maiden's gentle teasing? It is done. And all that stands between me and my home now is a foaming ribbon of surf and silt.
You did well, Rollo. You and your people. Are you ready to sail?
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts. We'll need time to rest as we wait for fairer weather.
Have a care, then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid, even if Beerstens will not.
Now's not the time for such worries, A4. Tonight, we celebrate. Let's get you some mead.
Birstan will meet you northeast of Colchester tomorrow. You have earned all my husband promised, and more. Come find me, if you like, away from these reveling Danes.
Thor's thunderous hammer.
I should find Beerston. No doubt he's hunting again.
Yes! I am proud of us. We did a good thing for Estrid and her lord. Maybe now we can all be happy.
A ruse worthy of the trickster Loki. There he
Made me feel young again. And I have you to thank. You believed me, though I was a coward. Well...
Yeah!
This looks like an old cellar. Yeah, reeks of stale wine. Are those barrels still full? A shaft. I can see something at the bottom, but it's out of my reach. Wine has filled the shaft bearing my prize with it. I should be able to reach it now. Drinking horn.
Nice.
It looks valuable. A good find, I think.
No troubles bestir your heart, do they, Percy?
Beerston, Estrid said you'd be here.
Eivor, dear heart, you who drew back the bow of Eros and reunited me with my one true love.
Have your thanes asked why you do not look for Estrid?
Pish. They have asked, yes. I said it was hopeless. Then I lay upon my couch, sobbing and wailing. A pretty show.
That may not be enough.
Tut-tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering doors of Colchester. Come, let's hunt.
Hunt again.
What are we hunting now?
Boar. A majestic animal, don't you think? Driven by a fierce fire, blazing eyes, and sword tusks.
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristlebone.
How wondrously strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing. We'll not ride our boars, but eat them. A feast, in Alvida's honor.
A feast for your mistress? Birston, if this ruse falls apart, King Alfred will strip you of your title. Our alliance would be worthless.
Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup at my hall with a few friends and family. It is there our friendship will be sealed.
So soon after Lammas? Will people there not recognize me?
No, you are just one more Dane. And in that chaos, who remembers anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your lands. I trust in your judgment. And how is Alvida?
She is a firebrand. We have rekindled our love as if we were teenagers. Even Ellerich is a welcome addition. A younger brother to me, yet more alike to a son. The things I should like to teach him. Ah, this is the spot. The best boar here.
Here are these boars you speak. Oh, no, I see them.
Come on, the feast table won't fill itself. You will serve my love well, Hog. A haunch worthy of her arrival. Look at that! Oh, he'll make a delicious roast. Come on, the feast table won't fill itself. Fearsome beasts, but tasty. My bow arm aches. We did well, Eivor.
A good hunt, Birston.
And enough for one day, I think. Even my thanes will not go hungry with this catch, and they are as voracious as wolves snatching at my carcass.
They may give you grief, but I've been nothing but amused. They are a welcome change to warring jarls and piss-sodden politics.
You have brought us all true happiness, Eivor. I thank you from the bottom of a heart full up with joy.
Birston, the Heart Hound, who sought his true love by searching the sad haven of his memory and finding her there.
Beautifully said, my friend. Beautifully said. Come, Percy, you hapless hound. Barely a boar worried. I do not know why I keep you in my employ.
Yeah!
Was boost yet? It should have used an Estran ek mich.
Beaston hasn't arrived yet. No, I know he hasn't. He's here any minute now.
Home and hearth never used to stir the soul as the hunt did. But now my Alvidar is here. All is changed.
Oh, Bearston. You promised we would never be apart, not for one waking or sleeping moment, and already you're sneaking out to hunt.
For the feast, sweetling. We owe our mutual friend a great debt. One that I promised to repay over suckling pig and ale.
Sister, have you forgotten where you are?
I have a right to happiness, Outreach. Or am I to play nursemaid forever, you ungrateful pup?
Happiness, yes. But you embarrass yourself nightly, heaving and sweating with this ham hock.
Hold your tongue, boy. Lest we both speak our truths.
What truth have you to speak? That you've returned to this fickle man who abandoned you years ago for a Frankish pet? A woman he paid this Dane to abduct in that lammish shadow play?
Mind yourself, boy.
Or that you let him sniff and paw you and take him to your bed on the promise of nothing? The whole of Essex whispers now. He's married still, his wife freshly stolen, and you are no more than his...
I am the mother of his child, you whelp!
Child? Alvidar?
Please,
Yeah.
my boy,
Not your brother.
I will never forgive you for this. Never.
Yeah, he was too
My
young
lord,
to be your
joyous
brother.
news. God smiles upon us this very day. Estrid has been found by Alfred's men. They ride to her rescue as we speak.
Oh no.
I will not let this plot be undone.
Nothing is safe till they are away to Francia.
I will fix this, and one day I will call on you, and you will come.
You can count on it, my friend.
I wanted to tell you so many times.
Hush, Angel. Do not fret, sir.
See what one of these.
Are you leering at me, Lord?
Your Bearston's High Dane, do not think what you did went unseen. Yet tell me one thing. Is Estrid safe and happy?
She's happy. That much I know.
Good. Now leave. And if we meet again, you will fall by my sword.
Yeah, it's more likely you would be falling to my weapons. Not taking there, considering I'm probably the most skilled warrior compared to you.
Estrid is so close to freedom. I hope I'm not too late.
We have their position. A Dain camp not far from here. Give me your lord.
Nominate Patris!
If I don't see Lork, then he was the traitor. And I made the wrong choice.
Rollo! Alfred's men have found you!
What? How can this be?
Lork, stand by Estrid. Guard her with your life. If she's taken, all is lost for us in Birsten.
Come, lady. It would not do for them to take you back. Watch out!
Look! Odin, no!
Release the woman, Danes!
Here come the bastards!
Release the woman, Danes! She's on us!
Saxons come from the north!
Strike for Christ! Watch for the counter! Here's a rock for your thumb!
Asgard can
Leave it to
Kill Rollo the Imprudent!
the place is all mine!
Secure the elements of light!
Now you...
Secure the
Estrid, I promised I would free you of your life in Wessex. Francia awaits your return. Go now, with Aegir's blessing.
I will miss you, Eivor.
When winter is past, summer will come and wind you in a flowered skirt. For you are beauty, and shall not wither.
Goddess Freya, give me more of that.
Come, take care of her, Rollo Stoutheart. And if you find yourself on England's shores again, I will expect you in my hall. Good. They are safe. Björsten got his end of the bargain, and Estrid is to Francia. I should return to Randvi.
Yes, I should. Okay, so I got that now. Ooh, that's a mystery I wanna solve later. That is. Sorry. A little bit not tired, but I guess I am a little bit.
Good to see you.
What do you have today?
What do you have? Admiral Skillet with Tarnus Helm. Nah. I don't know. Do I want that though? There's 3 days to go. I do have the armor. Getting the helmet would just complete almost that.
Have you got a contract?
I have just
It's 5 each, I think.
Remember, this no hurry, but sooner is always better than later. Unless you're the target. You go on.
Oh, hey, Sigurd. Walking about.
Eivor, tack för
Again? How many
Good to
times
see
are
you.
those kids gonna say that?
In Essex, I played a matchmaker and a heartbreaker. An easy way to forge an alliance, but let us stick to war and diplomacy.
Understood. Thank you, Eivor.
Silver. Jones Viking recruited. Rollo.
I want to see the alliance.
as in Gloucestershire.
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has...
Yeah,
when doesn't
join?
Anne's...
It's the Gunnar one where he's off.
All right, I'll be Gunnar's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Alright. But we will do that in another episode.
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
Okay. I was about to end the episode, but okay. Let's speak.
Uber Ragnarsson, you're a long way from your king's side.
Eivor. Yes, a long stroll through the hills and fields of Mercia. Also, I could thank you.
Thank me?
For sending my brother to his just reward. In spite of the harm he caused you and everyone around you, I could not keep him in line in this life. But I have no doubt the Old Father will put him to good use in the next.
A darkness followed your brother. One I'm not sure he understood. But as you say, he is now where he belongs.
He is. And as a show of my thanks, I came to offer you a gift. A token of my respect.
Thank you.
Put it to good use, Wolf-Kissed. And may we meet again soon. On a battlefield if the fates are kind.
Still, what did I get? A silver ring.
A new letter.
Okay, let's read the letter. Beerston letter, okay. Okay. He gave me a bow? Oh, that's cool. Wait, didn't I have more? Why do I have a fox? Okay, as I was saying, before Uba had to interrupt us, but this is the end of this episode, so in the next one we'll continue off helping to see what Gunnar is up to. And well, if you liked this live stream, aka the video that it will become, then leave a like down below. If you want to see more and you like at all what I'm doing here, then hit the subscribe button, because that will be gratefully appreciated. So I don't say the wrong words. And also the notification bell, so you'll stay updated whenever I upload next or do a live stream next. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Bye bye.